Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. We are here for a small little derby tournament here on my local lake. Spur of the moment decision to come up. My wife was home a little early today, so she was there to babysit, so we are out here today. This is what, 6 to 11? 5-hour tournament? Yep. 5 bass limit? 5 bass limit, 6 to 11. So a lot of this video is probably going to be in the darkness. I do have a headlamp, so hopefully we'll be able to get some footage depending on how it's going to go. I'm not sure how well this video will go. Last time we were here, we caught 0 legal fish. So probably not super high hopes. However, we are going to fish today, try to get that 5 bass limit, get in here for 11. Major point, it just stormed for like most of today, and now there is a second thunderstorm rolling in at like 9 to 10. I think it's right in that little window there, so it might get real bad real quick. Thunderstorm, like a pop-up style shower. So anyway, not sure how much footage we're gonna get. We're gonna give it our best shot and go from there, so stay tuned. All right guys, we didn't run very far. We kind of swung in at like the 3rd dock. So what ends up happening on this lake commonly is that they're having 2 to 3 tournaments a week. Wednesday night's a 1 fish tournament, 1 fish limit. Friday nights is a 5 fish limit. And then you get these odd and unusual every other weekend, every weekend, Saturday, Sunday tournaments that also happen here, which are typically 5 and 3 fish limits. So what ends up happening is all of these fish are getting pulled into this dock area here in the launch area. And what ends up happening is all of those fish come out, they hold up on that weed bed, and then they work their way to the edge, and you get these release fish, basically recycled fish, hitting on these docks, and they follow this dock line basically right back out until they can get back out into the water that they want. And up here in front of us, coming up, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 mile, which is basically what we're gonna do, is fish these docks all the way up there, is a big, I always call it a bowl. Basically what ends up happening is the shoreline cuts in toward the shoreline. Basically the underwater structure cuts in toward the shoreline and causes like this little weird drop off, and like almost basically like a half a bowl. And these fish, especially smallies, go out there and stack up on it for some reason. I'm assuming it's because it's the first like real good transition off these docks, and they transition and sit there, and they stay there for a little bit until they get back out to where they want to be. So a lot of them, you'll get a lot of recycled fish and get smallies in weird situations because they hang up off that drop edge, what we call the bowl, but then it's also grassy, so it's like a weird scenario. Anyway, I'm talking, blabbing here. I'm throwing a Ned rig, green pumpkin orange, and I am gonna skip some docks. I'm gonna throw these outside posts, see what they have to offer, skip back, see what the inside of the docks have to offer, see if we can find where they are, because these fish could be in here deep under the docks, but they also could be on the outside edge too. So gonna fish some docks, see if we can get something going, and again, try to stay dry because there's gonna be a lot of moisture tonight, hopefully, and that should keep a lot of the pleasure boaters down too. So right now you can see blast off just happened, so we got a ton of waves right now. He's gonna get it. I told your brother the same thing because he invited me to the cornhole tournament or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, he's little. No. It's not even the right species again. Yep. Our favorite on this lake, guys. Good old Rocky. Boom! Belly flopped. We'll find out. Should be, I think. Yeah, this oh, you had dirt on. I did. I did, yep. Always have dirt on. I was at a Tisco last. Gotta throw dirt on a Tisco. You don't have a choice. Actually, this color won me Lunker of the Year last year.
Oh yeah?
This, I think it's called either El Natural or Natural. Yeah, I'm sure there are.
I never tell with these drop shots. Sometimes the heavy weight means they're fish.
I got one. That's an actual fish. It's not very big.
Keeper though?
Oh, it's not even. I don't know.
I got the scale in there.
Yeah, guys, we got our first one on the old Guggen Baits Dragon Drop in El Natural. I think that's the color. Picked it up as soon as I put it on. Second cast. Crazy. Let's get his nose. Get him measured. He's just gonna touch. Yep. Yep. He just touches. Dink nasty here. We're gonna take him at 12 inches. He's just gonna measure if I can get this open. All right, guys, so what I was throwing was that Dragon Drop. It's in natural, so it's got a silver bottom on it and green and, well, it's green and blue on the top. Well, green with a blue flake. But realistically, what that is it's the KV. Whoops, I'm gonna accidentally tie a knot on my reel if I keep this up. Let me finish this and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, so what I was saying was, before that fish ruined everything, this is like a silver on bottom, green, blue flake on top, and then that Dragon Drop model, I guess is what you call it. But anyway, not really super relevant. That fish came out of what I think was probably somewhere about around 10 to 15 feet of water. He was just small, but a keeper fish is a keeper fish. Anything that'll help at this point just to get 5 in the boat.
Yeah, I'll probably have it tied before I...
That's probably a good point. All right, guys, so we just got to what I call the bowl here. We're working our way out, and then we're gonna fish back in. We skipped all the docks on the way up here, nothing else. I was throwing a drop shot on the outside edge, and my teammate Tim was throwing a Senko underneath the docks. So now I'm working out here while he reties on after breaking off. Oh my gosh. Little hit there, little hit, nothing exciting. Well, I got excited, but anyway. While he reties on, I am going to pull us out a little bit and get our nose turned. There he is, Tim. Oh my gosh. It's a big one, Tim. It's a good fish, I think. Come on. Oh, come on. He's up top. He's up top.
Yep.
He's right here. There we go. That's a 2.5.
Yeah, I bet you. It's a good sign they're out there then.
Yep, he's sitting right out there. Saw that coming. Well, just as I was talking, guys, just giving you a little update. I hope I caught this on camera. I hope I was talking to the camera the whole time, actually. I was. Sorry you guys got a spot on you, but there's a 2.5 pounder, probably. That's a good fish. I knew I had a hit there. He tapped it the first time, second time he got it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I got myself all riled up, guys. That's 2. And we were wrong. This is actually a 4 bass limit, guys. So rules change. Sorry, 4 bass limit, not 5. I'm coming back up here though because I need another fish real quick because I'm feeling real hot about myself. Hot sauce now, guys. There's like a pontoon party boat coming though, so that's kind of frustrating. As you guys can all hear. Hold on. I'm coming. Right here. Right here. That's where the minnows bait was. Wow. That's what, a 3-pounder?
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. Wow, guys. Sinker, swim, tackle, fish head, jig. We found some bait finally moving. Oh my, well, I threw this back. What's that? Yeah, fish them again. No reason to stop now. Yep. All right, sorry guys. I know it's tough to film. There's a huge fog now. Fish head, sinker, swim, tackle, fish head. This is 3/4 ounce, and I'm throwing a 3.8 black Kitech. And that fish, there's a bunch of bait fish here on the surface. I'm gonna turn off the camera and just speak to it for a second. Guys, I'm sorry, I know you can't see anything. Bunch of bait fish here on the surface. And he hit it on the way down. Black Kitech coming through it. 3 large.
150 pounds of fish like that.
No, definitely not.
Craig and Tim.
Yeah.
And then over 3.
I don't know. I don't think so, right?
I don't know.
I don't think
It looks pretty healthy.
he looks okay. I don't think he's that big.
Who's this stuff?
Craig and Tim Harris.
Tim Harris caught that one. How many of each?
3 large. Only 3. Yeah, I couldn't get the 4th.
I have a top one. 3 pounds, 2.1.
Nice.
3 pounds, 2.1. 6 pounds,
Ah.
9.0.
Alright guys, well that's the end of this video. As you can see, I am home at this point. I'm gonna let my wild corgis out. I'm gonna take them outside real quick. I just got home. It's about a little after midnight now, which is fine. Tournament ended at 11. They were having a little bit of an issue weighing in, so we're gonna flip on some lights here for you. A little bit of an issue weighing. Winston. A little bit of an issue weighing in. The scale was giving some problems. I'm not really sure what was going on. It wouldn't zero out, and it kept causing the weight kept going up. So it took us a little bit to get everything figured out and what was going on. But weird. Just not the night I needed. So close. I don't know. When I got up there and weighed in, something around 8 pounds was winning it, which is fine. We had 6 pounds for 3 fish. I'm not sure if you got that last fish on camera or not, because what ended up happening was it got real dark and really foggy, which is fine. It was just crazy how bad it rolled in, and we never got the rain that we thought we were going to. However, what ends up happening is instead of the rain, we got bad fog, so I couldn't really film. Obviously, you can't film in pitch black anyway, so clearly that wasn't going to change anything. So anyway, first fish, that little 12-incher drop shot. Second fish, out a little bit deeper, drop shot. Both came on that Guggen Squad natural drag and drop that I described earlier in the video. And then what ended up happening was I noticed we were seeing a lot of bait fish. So I swapped over to that sinker, swim, tackle fish head with a 3.8 Kitech in jet black. And what I did was I was just chucking it basically at these bait fish that were surfacing. They weren't taking, like, I had a spook on the top. I started throwing a spinner bait through them, and they weren't taking that. So when I finally threw the Kitech at them, one picked it up right on the initial drop. And it was a nice fish. It weighed in at 3.21, and I think that the Lunker, when I got there, was 3.25. So I missed that by just a little bit. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think everybody was weighed in yet, so it might have gotten higher. I know that weights weren't great. I think 8 pounds or so won it, and we weighed in with a total of 6 something. 6.9, so we were literally just below. I don't know if it got any better, so I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but either way, it was a close night. We needed one more fish, and really to get rid of that 12-incher, and we'd have been fine. But it is what it is. If you guys can, you know the drill. Subscribe to the channel down below. I'd really appreciate it. It goes a long way. And like the video, share it if you can. And until next time, just roll that music.